Every birthday marks another year, but for Elder ETIM EYAKENYI, it unveils another interesting page in a divinely crafted story of survival and triumph. Elder ETIM EYAKENYI was born on 12th April 1946 into the family of late Chief Emenne EYAKENYI of Iguita village in Oron local government area and late Madam Anna Onwe-Subok of Obodo Oro in the present Urefongoruko local government area. He was separated from his mother at a very tender age and has no memory of her. Young EYAKENYI was raised in the care of his father in a polygamous setting of 4 wives who only cared about their own children. Unfortunately, his father, a wealthy farmer and village head of Iguita, passed when he was still in the primary school. Because of the polygamous setting of his father's house and absence of his mother, life became a perpetual struggle for the young EYAKENYI, who started living with relations, beginning from Ikorepene, where he lived with his aunt, Mary Emenyi, who later became Dr. Mrs. Mary Esang by virtue of her marriage to late Professor Sunday Matthew Esang, in Akpabio, with his in-law, late Pastor A.A. Uwe of Mount Zion Lighthouse, from where they moved to Etebi. Coincidentally, his father passed on the same day his in-law was transferred to Ipembareyo. Because it was midterm, he left the young EYAKENYI in the care of a kinsman who threw him out. That was how his class teacher, late Mr. E.J. Esu of Uda village, Mbo local government area, took him in. Mr. Esu loved him because he was very hardworking and dutiful. He lived there until he completed his Standard 4 at Methodist Central School, Etebi. His uncle, late teacher Emenyi, took him to primary school at Tabong in the present Okobo local government area, where he obtained his first school leaving certificate at credit level in 1964. On his deathbed, his father, late Chief Emenne EYAKENYI, pleaded with his first son to take care of little ETIM and to ensure he at least obtained the first school leaving certificate. It turned out that the man himself was seriously sick and was receiving treatment in another village. With the wives vowing that their daughters' bride prices would never be used to fund ETIM's education, his brother insisted ETIM would only fail to go to school if he died from the illness. God miraculously healed him, and he indeed made good his promise. Elder ETIM EYAKENYI proceeded to the Standard School of Commerce, Oron, from where he obtained the Royal Society of Arts certificate, intermediate and advanced. While preparing for RSA, he enrolled for the Institute of Commerce examinations in economics, banking, and other subjects, including English language. He also obtained advanced certificate in international trade. Following the Civil War, Elder ETIM EYAKENYI relocated to Port Harcourt, where he taught briefly at Odom Commercial School, Diobu, before moving to Lagos, where he lived with late Ambassador Emenyi. At Lagos, he enrolled for a correspondence course in business administration with the London School of Accountancy. In 1973, he was hired by CSS Bookshop as a sales assistant in their stationery department. Due to his hard work, exceptional performance, and honesty, his British superiors transferred him to their Papa warehouse of the company to curb theft, which was rampant there. He was later sponsored by the company to study store management and inventory control at Yaba College of Technology. His honesty put him at loggerheads with other staff of the organization, resulting in threats to his life when God gave him another job with the Cross River State Newspaper Corporation, Calabar. There, he rose to the position of a store officer, and at a point combining it with the post of purchasing officer of the Nigerian Chronicle. He, alongside late Chief Antara Eyobasi, left the Nigerian Chronicle to work for Lead Story magazine, owned by Senator Victor Akan. From there, he joined Seastate Seafood Company, Eket, as a chief supply officer. In 1994, he joined EYIWO, an oil servicing company with ExxonMobil, after which he went into private enterprises as a cement merchant and farmer. At 80, Elder Eyanyi is still actively farming. Although Elder, as fondly called after his ordination, had a traditionalist as a father, he had early contact with the Methodist Church in school. While at the Nigerian Chronicle, Calabar, an incident occurred in his office which made him surrender his life to Christ. According to him, some people say they met Christ. In my own case, Christ met me. This walk of faith has taken him through the New Testament ministry, Destiny International Mission, and now Insight Bible Church. Since Elder Eyanyi did not enjoy the love and care of a mother, he prayed God to give him a wife who would effectively fill the void. God answered his prayer by connecting him with all he could ever wish or imagine, a very pretty girl, Miss Akon Isaidigi of Mbokweyogan village in Refongoruko local government area, now Senator Dr. Akon Eyanyi, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State. According to Elder Eyanyi, his wife is his greatest blessing, and together they have raised 5 children, 13 grandchildren, and several other children nurtured by them. It's been 80 years of mercy, grace, and the help of God. We say, happy birthday, Elder ETIM EYAKENYI.